everyone, and welcome back to another review video on the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Hornby Transport for Wales Class 67 and the MK4s and the DVT trailing van. So let's get started. So first up, we're going to be reviewing the 67 first. So I'll just get out of his box. Here we are. I'll explain about it and like the parts and stuff. You get these details, which I haven't actually fitted on yet, but I will probably eventually. Just take up the cover, and here we are, the 67. It's a very, very heavy and nice model. Hornby make a bunch of these. They make like railroad ones and road ones, but this one, if I can zoom in for you guys, is quite detailed. It's a nice model, definitely. Just get my thumb out of the way. Yeah, it's quite expensive, however, but it is a very nice model. It's very heavy and it's got a nice detailed cab. But yeah, okay, let's put this to one side. And let's review the coaches next. Right, so next up we've got the MK4s that are used on the Transport for Wales. I haven't got the buffet car or the other coach, but I'd like to get that in the future. So let's get this coach first, and let's unbox it. These one packages are really hard to open. We'll just slide it out. Here we go. So yeah, this is just a standard sort of MK4 coach. This was on LNER, and it was like Transport for Wales, and then all they've really done is like they've put their sticker decaling on them. But I think they've done a pretty good job of they've done the Transport for Wales logo correctly, and they've got it in Welsh as well, which is really good. But yeah, these used to be on LNER, and at Landor you can actually see a DVT class 82 there in the sidings. So let's pop that out of the way. Let's grab the other coaches. So yeah, this is basically the same thing. It came from the LNER, and it's got the Transport for Wales stickers. So yeah, that's basically the same as the previous coach, so we could just move that out of the way. Now this last one is quite special, because this last one is the one that's used at the front of the train for the 67, and I'll show you in a sec. So you've obviously got like LNER and stuff, but on here then we've got these buffers. They aren't sprung, unfortunately, but they are very nice. It's supposed to, because obviously the 67's got buffers. This is where the 67 attaches to it. So now the coaches are out the way, we're going to go on to our final thing of today, and we're going to have the DVT. And finally, we have the DVT, or the Class 82. Now, this is honestly one of the best piece of rolling stock I think I've ever got. Because this has working directional lights each way. It has the forward lights and the tail lights, which is absolutely great. And I'll show you that when we get it on the layout, but it is just a fabulous loco. It's obviously come from the LNER. But Transport for Wales have done a pretty good job of, well, Hornby, I should say, have done a pretty good job of making it look like the real thing. And then obviously Transport for Wales painted it in a black livery, which I don't understand why they did that. If you know why, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, if there's one thing I don't like about the 67, well, it's the fact that it does not have a Transport for Wales logo, unlike the Class 82. If you look here, it has no logo, unlike the Class 82/DVT. So yeah, let's get all these on the layout and let's see it running. Before we run this train, I think I'll have a history session about what started this train and why the Transport for Wales took the LNER Mark 4s. These trains first started out with Class 57s, with trains from Cardiff Central to Holyhead. It then changed to a Class 67 and DVT Class 82. Then, under the rebrand of Transport for Wales, it got painted in a new livery in grey and red. Plus, it got some new coaches from LNER as they were trying to get rid of their Class 91s. Now that's out of the way, we're going to do the cost. The cost of the loco, I think it's around 220 quid, maybe even more. I think we got it for more cheaper. I think it was like maybe 180 quid, which is a nice price. And these coaches, I think they were like 44 quid, which I guess is alright for coaches. It might be a little bit cheaper. And the DVT, I think, was about £80. So yeah, you'll get, I don't know how much. Anyway, let's see the Class 67 running in action. Unfortunately, can't get a good running session on this layout because it's still a work in progress. But there we go. Now, honestly, this train gets a 8 out of 10. This is an absolutely fantastic train. The only thing I have to say that's bad about it is the price, honestly. If you're looking for a modern thing for your layout, and the Class 67 with the Transport for Wales coaches, well, obviously, if you're modelling somewhere in Wales or where they run, I definitely recommend it, especially the DVT, because the DVT has working directional lights, and I think it's a really cool model. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my review, guys, on this Class 67 from Transport for Wales, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.